Good morning, coming to you live from 4232 Pandora Road. So this is just off of 41, which runs back over here, the main drag with all the restaurants. Beach is about 5 to 10 minutes this way. Or you have the park ferry here in South Venice. So it's like $115 a year. Takes you to a private beach, runs about every 30 minutes. Plenty of my clients in South Venice, they use that South Venice ferry. But this is just under 1,800 square feet of 3-bed, 2-bath, recently renovated, currently at $399,000. So big wall of windows here up front. Got sidewalk that wraps around to the Florida room or lanai on the side. These are old chalicey crank style windows, but they look to be in the best condition I usually see them in. None of them are just hanging open, which is more typical for chalicey crank style windows. You can see all the cranks. And these actually have held up pretty well to storms because they've been here the whole time the house has existed. And they look to be in mint condition as far as crank windows go. So this is really unique for South Venice, just this wall of light. You don't really ever see anything like it, especially with the wood up top there as well. So as you come in, we'll start on the left. We've got their dining space, kitchen, so it's got some bar seating. It is just Formica countertop, but it's in pretty decent condition. They've redone the sink here. Dishwasher, decent condition. It's not stainless steel or anything. Oven looks to be brand spanking new. So they replaced the new oven. This probably doesn't actually vent, but let's see. Oh, it does. Wow, I'm impressed. Most of the time it just recirculates air, but the cabinets don't appear to be soft close. They are not. The drawers are not either. Fridge, it's brand new as well. So they redid the fridge and the oven. They may have replaced this too, just with something cheaper, not stainless steel. Island is probably on wheels. It is, so I'll leave that there. More crank style windows. And this actually passes through into a hallway. So laundry room here. And then we've got a really interesting flowing layout. So passes through a bathroom. This would probably be where guests go if they're here while you're entertaining or you're just out there in the living space. This has been retiled. The vanity's a little bit older. Yeah, could use a little bit of new hardware there. Shower, same thing. So they didn't retile this or anything, but the grout lines themselves could probably use some extra like gaps in there. Could get filled with some caulking or extra grout. But this would be the first bedroom. So this is probably the master based on just location, but it could be that one as well. But all of them have these closets with some built-in wood storage. And then if we keep going here, there's another Jack and Jill bathroom. So this one's been entirely redone. So vanity, probably the toilet as well. There's me in the mirror today. Nice to meet you virtually. So retiled. And this room is a bigger bathroom than the other one. But then you keep going. Here's another bedroom. You'll see the closet's a little bit smaller, but it's still got wood built-ins, little hanging rod. But that's why I'm calling this one the master. Some extra cabinetry. It's probably considered, they got a linen closet right here. If I can get it to open. Yeah, they painted that shut. So that's your linen. This is just extra storage. Then we've got another big old closet for brooms, coats, vacuums. This is the third bedroom here. So this is the only one that doesn't connect to a bathroom right off. So same closet as in the other one. A little bit bigger, some built-in storage. And we'll come back out here. So to run you through it, it goes kitchen, bathroom, then we've got master bed, and then bathroom, and then another bedroom, then a bathroom, and then another bed. So it kind of passes through all there on the back end. Over here, we've got the Florida room. So this is not under air, but staying pretty cool. There's a lot of trees around this property. So real fireplace, real brick, flows up there. Probably got some spiders crawling around, but it smells kind of like a sauna in here. So I don't know if they redid the wood, but it all smells very fresh. So we'll take you on outside. There's plenty to see out there as well here. Oh, I didn't realize it's a double-sided fireplace. Yeah, this appears to be real as well. They got real ash and whatnot. But let's swing through outside real quick. So out the big old French entryway. We're just gonna go around the side here. So extended driveway. You've got covered parking under this side. Could definitely fit 2 cars under here, maybe not big trucks. But then you've got the garage back here as well. Water treatment system. I know they mentioned the roof is 3 years old and the house was repiped. So they've got PEX plumbing. They did not mention anything about their water system, but I can see this pump is probably on its way out. So that's a couple grand. Garage space, they called this under air. I wouldn't really call it under air, it's just a window unit. So do with that what you will. Looks like they've got the hookup for a generator. So that's pretty nice. I don't know if it connects to the main house, but yeah, maybe not. This has a power cord here for something. Yeah, it's gotta be wired to the house. This was just them powering something else. So another view back out here. This garage is pretty far back off the street. A couple little paver steps. And we've got another shed back here. Let's see if that's open. So this is more just for storage than it is being a garage or a workspace. All kinds of wood shelving in there. Extra storage here, lawnmower. Could use a fresh piece of wood. And it looks like the fence behind is broken. So it's the neighbors. You can tell because this one points this way. So that could get fixed at some point. And on this side of the house, you've got this big old tree that's hanging over the sunroom. Some swings. This thing is probably in need of an exterior paint job. Just looking at it here. And we got some spots. Same thing over here. But all in all, this is probably one of the most unique homes I've seen in South Venice out of probably at least 500 in the last couple of years I've seen. I've never seen one that has all this glass up front. So and that may make it a little bit more expensive insurance-wise, just because wind mitigation, you've got a whole wall of glass. But I'm gonna send this over. It's a beautiful little home, very unique. If you got any questions, shoot me a text and I'll talk to you soon. Make today a masterpiece. Bye.